Hi ladies and any fabulous gentlemen who are watching my channel. Today's video is going to be a comparison and kind of a review of the Tartelette and the Tartelette in Bloom palette by Tarte. I had picked the Tartelette one up before Christmas because I was watching one of Jaclyn Hill's previous videos and she did like a romantic Valentine's Day look with it. And I was like, I love that look. It's very soft, it's very great, blah, blah, blah. And I love matte colors. So I went ahead and went and purchased it. I got mine at Ulta and it was $45. Yes, $45. So went ahead and picked it up. Ooh. You can see here the different colors. Is it like, can you see them? It definitely is a very, very pretty palette. One thing I like about it is pretty, it's slim, it's perfect for traveling, and it has this side right here is a mirror. I'm not gonna blind you, but all the colors are just really, really pretty and matte. And you have some creams, you have some taupey colors, you have pinks, you have purples, you have browns, you have a blackish color. So it's just a very versatile palette, and that's why I picked it up. Once I saw it at Ulta, I was like, I've got to have this, because sometimes you just get bored with the colors that you have, and I was just looking to spice things up a bit. So then when I went back to Ulta, I was like, you know, let me look again, you know, just peruse around, see if there's anything that I just can't live without. And I came across the Tartelette in Bloom palette. So this is what this one looks like. And you can see there's some shimmery colors, there's some pinks, there's some purples, just a variety of different colors. Now this one does have, the In Bloom palette does have matte colors, and then it does have sparkly colors. So you kind of get a little bit more, I guess, versatility with it because it does have the shimmery colors. Now I played with both of them and I tried to remake the one that Jaclyn Hill did with just the Tartelette palette. And of course it didn't come out as good as Jaclyn Hill's, let's just be real here. But when I used both of the palettes, I actually like the In Bloom palette better. And here's why. The colors are so similar. Let me see, I'm gonna put them up. So the Tartelette palette is in my right hand and the In Bloom palette is in my left hand. So you can see it's very similar colors. Obviously, if you are strictly matte person, you want to go for the Tartelette palette right here because it has absolutely no shimmer colors whatsoever. But if you're looking for a palette that has a little bit more versatility in it, you're probably going to want to do the In Bloom palette because it does have the mixture of the different colors. I mean, overall, they both have purples in them. They both have a light brown. They have a dark brown. They both have darker colors to kind of do a shade or smoky eye. They both have light colors that are perfect, you know, just kind of a base color. One thing that I do like about the In Bloom color is, or the In Bloom palette, this color right here, Funny Girl, is a perfect highlighting powder, eyeshadow for right here and then under your eyebrow. And then I use Smarty Pants, which is right here, as kind of a all over eyeshadow. That's, just in case you're wondering, that's eyelid and eyeshadow mixed together. But it's an all around good eyeshadow for the whole eyelid. And like I said, I just kind of working with them. This one, you can see I've used that one a lot. You can see some, you know, messiness there. They just, as far as blendability, I actually am really, I shouldn't say surprised, because let's get real, I'm not a makeup artist. I don't have any training in it. I just really, really like makeup and I stumble across stuff and I just keep working until I finally get it. If you're looking for a kind of beginner's palette, these two palettes are actually really, really good. They kind of are, and I don't want to say it in a bad way because I fall in this category as well, but they're kind of dummy proof. They're super blendable, they're super pigmented, there's not a lot of fallout, and it just makes you really, really feel like you're a makeup artist. Like you can just do makeup. It's like, oh, I'm actually good at this. So definitely a good beginner's palette. They are expensive, I mean $45, but the kind of, what I kind of looked at it was, if I love Makeup Geek shadows, and there's just so many colors and stuff like that, but I don't really like the Z palette. It just gets messy to me, and I don't know. And it's kind of bulky. It doesn't really fit my purse. It doesn't fit in a travel bag. I like to keep all my makeup that I use on a daily basis here because sometimes I don't necessarily sit at my vanity. Sometimes I go in my my bathroom. But the Z palette is kind of chunky in here. This is perfect. Fits right in, and it just is really, really nice to travel with. So if you're just looking for a great everyday eyeshadow palette that is blendable, super easy, super pigmented, not a lot of fallout, and it's just kind of an all-in-one palette, and especially if you're a beginner, I definitely would pick one of these up. As far as both of them, I almost feel like it's overkill, and I've really, really been trying to decide which one I really want because it's $45 for each of them, and that's just ungodly expensive. But like I said, I've been using the In Bloom almost every single day and pretty much have just been doing a smoky eye with it every single day. And I just really, really like it. So I think that I'm gonna end up sticking with the In Bloom palette and returning the Tartelette palette because it's kind of redundant, to be completely honest. When you look at both of the palettes, it's kind of like they're so similar that it's almost not worth having both of them. They didn't really come out with like really different colors. They're almost all in the same line, but I do like the In Bloom because it has the shimmery and just a little bit more of an everyday kind of all-in-one palette. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. I wasn't gonna do swatches or anything because I'm sure you can find swatches all around here and it would take me forever. To be honest, when they swatch, like I'll swatch one for you. So this is Leader, and you can see here, this is a dark brown color. They actually look really chalky. When I was in the in Ulta and I was swatching them, I was like, they don't look that great. But when I got them home and I was like, okay, Jaclyn Hill likes it, so I'm gonna like it. So when I got them home, I was like, okay, and blending them out with a brush, it was just so much easier. But when you actually swatch it, it just looks patchy and just like chalky and dry and just doesn't look very, very pretty. So that was another reason why I didn't want to do the swatches because I felt like it would turn people off. But honestly and truly, they are really, really good palettes. Either one of them, I don't think that you'll go wrong with them. They do come with like little things. Actually, it's just one side because the other side I think is in French. I think it's French. But they do have two different eye looks to kind of help you with it if you want to. Again, super cute packaging, full size mirror. And that's really good too when you're traveling because I know some of the hotels, when we went to Dallas in November, the hotel that we stayed with had like the closet doors that had the full mirror. Because I like to sit down when I'm doing my makeup. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm just more comfortable. I don't know. So I was able to sit on the floor, but half the time there isn't a full-length mirror or whatever. There's just the bathroom sink mirror. If I want to sit on the floor, this is perfect to do it with because it does have that full-length mirror right here. The full-length. I would guess, I would say that's full size. It's a pretty big mirror. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you've ever tried either one of these palettes, you end up going out and buying them or whatnot, just come back and leave comments below so that other viewers can see how you liked it. Obviously, my opinion is not a holy grail or anything like that. These are just palettes that I've used and I've actually liked and kind of wanted to show you guys and show the two palettes together and then also kind of give you an honest review, especially from a non-makeup professional review. Just an average girl, just no training whatsoever. It's really, really easy to blend with and a perfect beginner's palette, or even if you're somebody who's not a professional who just really likes makeup and are looking for a great palette. Definitely try these out. They are super easy to blend and I think you'll really like them. Until next time, bye.